what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary. You get one free entry, and every single rifle make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com. TGBCHraffle.com.
Hello. As you might expect, I've lost a bit of paper, which is the list of all the drawers. A4 sheet of paper, how can I lose it? What have I done with it? I'll put it under here. So, Chris will disturb us whenever he's ready to crack on. Better to find it. That's not it. What day do you think to do? It was here as well. I had it here in front of me. A bit night and everything. I'll have to do another one. I'll have to do another one and catch up on the go. That's what I'll have to do. Hello. Nice to see you. To see you, nice. I'm still looking around for it. I still can't believe I've misplaced an A4 sheet of paper. I mean, you know. Thought I might put it on the floor. Hello, enough creative. Thought I might put it on the floor, but I haven't. It's annoying when things like that happen, don't you think? I'll put it in one of them somewhere. So I'm going to have to go back to my list and catch up. That's what I'm going to have to do. And where's he put the list? Here we are. Today's draw order raffle is 3 spins on the super wheel, 3 times. There he is. Super wheel. Spins. 3 super wheel spins is what the raffle's for. And then we've got all of those finishing off with Patreon and then YouTube Gold members. And then we're off on the first one. And then it's the team draw. And then the super wheel members. And the team draw is a super wheel draw. So, for 3 spins on the super wheel, who's going to be the lucky one? I can come out of that. I can come on here and join you now. Oh, look, Chris Dyer. Chris Dyer and Lady Robbins, look, between the 2 of them. Who's going to get it? Who's got it? Live chat. Live chat, live chat. That's it. Now we get everybody. And it's Chris Dyer. Well done, Chris. Chris Dyer. And he gets 3 super wheel spins. 1, 2, 3. Super wheel. 3 times. Good luck, Chris. And I'll say hello to Northwest. Hello, mate. Nice to see you. Northwest RC Club. Patricia, nice to see you. Katie, kiss for you. Nice to see you. Lady Robin, aren't you? Nice to see you. And all the other 24 people that are watching and more. Hello, Derek. Nice to see you, mate. So the first win for Chris is 3 change checker Peter Rabbits. You can be entered in these draws all the time. All you got to do is join us on Patreon or YouTube as a member, as a paid member, and you get your free goes in the wheels. The YouTube members is once a week, and if you're a gold member on YouTube, you're in a draw 4 times a week. Oops. Ouch. That's hurt. Oh. Just burnt myself. Right, what we've got here, a first day stamp times 2, so that's 6 times first day stamp things. Whoa, what a win. That was a good raffle prize. Last but not least, what else has he got? Trying to rescue me fag. Should pack up smoking. What else has he got? Let's have a look. So far, he's got 3 Peter Rabbits and 6 first day colours. Not bad. From 1 raffle prize, eh? 10 times 2 shillings coming up, so that'll be 30 shillings, 2 shillings. That's the one sheet I haven't worked on yet. I better get working on that. I hope not, Lady Robbins, because that will mean 3 silvers if he gets one of those. Another 3 Peter Rabbits. You never know what you're going to get, do you? So that's the raffle out of the way. There's only 1 raffle prize finishing for today. We are going to get more up there. And for those of you that don't know about the raffle site, that's tgbchraffle.com. And every raffle has a free entry. So now we're going to get on to our memberships. I've got a funny little story to tell you. So our first membership is AnneJessop.com. And Derek Clark has a little bit of company on this one. Remember, all of these are double bubble today, Friday. So it's Friday, it's double bubble. Thank you, Northwest. So depending on what you pay as a membership, if you're $1.99, you go, that's a month. You go on the wheel, i.e. your name goes in the hat, as it were, twice on the wheel. And that draw is once a week. And then we have, and all the members on YouTube are in that. So if you're a gold member, you get not 18, because that's $17.99 a month. You don't get 18, you get 25. Goes on the, your name in the hat 25 times. And also gold members get 3 extra draws a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Oh, it's going to be Derek Clark, isn't it? Look at that. He had all that competition on the wheel and still he's come through and gone, I'm having it. Derek Clark. And what we've got now is a nice, small, exclusive club. and we're just picking up new fresh blood here and there, which is nice, so that I can handle it. A couple of things I want to talk about. I've got to talk to you about this silver thing, and then I've got to talk to you about memberships. So first thing I'm going to do is I'll prattle on whilst the wheel's spinning and stuff about the silver thing. So as you know, I asked you lot to come up with ideas as to what to put on the wheel. When you came up with ideas like a cat coin, a ball coin, a train coin, or this coin, or that coin, and everything else. And I thought, yeah, that's cool. So we went with it. Now, I didn't do my due diligence, which I should have done. I didn't. I just assumed that you lot knew what you were talking about. And just because I don't know of a range of coins with cats and balls and trains and whatever's on them, that don't mean that you don't know that they're about at a reasonable price. So Derek wins a sheet of coins, one of the new ones, to start us off. So that's 2 sheets of coins, everything double. 2 sheets of coins he wins, that's 60 coins. 2 times. So next up we've got Brexit20.com. Has Derek got any competition? Yes, he has. He's got some company on the wheel. So anyway, I've assumed that you don't know what you're talking about. So I've gone and said to Chris straight away, yeah, go on, add these to the wheel, cat coin, or this coin, or that coin, a dog coin, whatever. And then somebody won a cat coin, and I went looking for it, and they're like, you know, some of these coins, they're not there. They're difficult to find. Anyway, cut a super long story short, I managed to find some. And I bought them, and I got them delivered. And it said, and I bought them for $4.95 each. And it said on the coin, it says 1 ounce 999 silver. And of course, like you, I know that you can't get a 1 ounce silver coin for $4.95 because that's less than half of what the scrap value would be. Nobody would sell it for less than the scrap value. Brexit20.com, and it's Keith Brayley. Keith, well done, Keith. Now, note, pen and paper, remember. Get a pen and paper if you haven't got one already, and note the names of these websites down, these domains, in case you want to go on any. And Keith gets double whatever it lands on. So anyway, I went back on there. I bought a load. I went back on there, and I bought the rest of them. I cleaned them out, and I was super chuffed with myself yesterday. And I went into the team chat, and I said to all the team, you know, it's great. You know, it's about time I had a right little result instead of lots of all negative stuff that's been going on, etc. It's nice to have a nice result and be like, yeah. Because altogether that added up to about 5 grand's worth for 500 quid. At least what the value would be on that. There's more. It's just that the wheel's slowing down. So it's going to be 4 sheets of stamps. Got to give him different stamps. 4 sheets of stamps. Well done, Keith. And every stamp, now a sheet of stamps is 30 stamps on a sheet. He's just won 120 stamps. Each one of them, if you can be bothered to list them on eBay, multi-variation listing to save costs, is worth a couple of quid each. At least a couple of quid each. Some of them are worth 4 quid each. So nice little. Next is change-checker.com. That's the one to write down if you want to get on this one, change-checker.com. Now look, this is one of the things I wanted to, we'll come back to the silver in a minute. So as you can see, this is one of the original domains. Now I've been thinking about this lately, and I think people would be justified in feeling a little bit aggrieved, because there are people that bought a lot of segments on these early wheels, not knowing that I was going to release another 60. Not knowing that we was going to go in the direction that we was going in. And so with the only person that has, if you like, has gone on all of the wheels quite a lot is Derek, which of course could make people, like on this wheel where there's loads and loads and loads and loads and loads, it could make somebody feel a little bit aggrieved. And I could totally understand that. So what I'm proposing, Geraldine Anderson, well done, Geraldine. Here's Ward, yeah. Anderson Ward. Well done, Geraldine. And of course, Geraldine will now get double. So on that wheel, there's loads and loads and loads and loads of people. And like I say, none of the people, there's a few wheels, there's like about 4 or 5 or 6 wheels where there's loads of people on. And then we've got wheels where there's hardly anybody on. And some of you might feel a little bit like your nose is put out of joint a bit there because of the way it's all worked out. And I would fully agree with you. So what I'm proposing is, if anybody had a fair bit in one of those and they want to just say, look, you know, I want to take 500 quid worth out or whatever it is, and I want to get some more, I'm quite happy to do that. And what I'll do is I'll take it back. So you have to send it back to me because I've got to find the original paperwork, match it up, take it out of what I've got. But, and then I'll issue you with a voucher and then you can go and buy the ones that you want. So if anybody wants to do that, I've got no problem doing that whatsoever, because I think it's a bit unfair the way it sort of ended up, but I didn't know it was going to turn out that way either. So she gets a free spin. So now she gets that win turned into 2, double. So if I'm making myself easily explanatory, if there is anybody, like I think a week or so ago, was it Phil mentioned that he wanted to sell his Royal Mint TV share and buy a couple of the £25 shares memberships. So like fair dues, you know, in that case, you could send that back to me and I'll issue you with a voucher and you go and buy 4. And that way we can maybe spread it about a bit, because it's in no one's interest to have, you know, all the people on a couple of wheels and hardly any people on all the rest of the wheels, if you see what I mean. But at the same time, I've got to say, I can't keep doing it, you know, so once done, it's done. Can't swap it and then 3 weeks later swap it for another one, or next week swap it for another one, you know. But the offer is there and I'll do it as quick as I can, but you've got to allow me a couple of weeks. By the time you send me it back, you've got to communicate with me. 10 sixpences, so that will be 20 times sixpence, which will probably be a date run. It's not a bad little prize, is it? A date run of sixpences. 20 sixpences. And then that way there's no need for anybody to feel like, oh, I feel a little bit done here, because it's not been done on purpose. And now that we've got it up and running and it's all working, I can probably make a little bit of time to be able to do a few here and there. So the offer's there if anybody wants to do that. Oh, could be a couple of silver coins coming up here. That's going to be close. Blow it back. Blow it back, blow it back. Oh, that was close. 2 sheets of stamps. Definitely some brilliant prizes, says Northwest RC Club. Thank you. Trying to make them better all the time. Suggestions are welcome. When we get to 5,000 segments on the wheel, and we're probably about 80% there. So when we get to 5,000 segments on the wheel, we're going to add another prize. It's up to you what that prize is. This one is changechecker.com. change, no spaces, no dash, no nothing, changechecker.com. And again, this is one that's got a lot of members on one wheel. So again, if somebody wanted to do what I mentioned, then they can do that. I want everybody to feel happy and not excited, but you know, we get to a point where it's enjoyable throughout, not just for a couple of wheels, but it's enjoyable throughout. Could be Kieran, could be Colin. And so, of course, now I've said that, expect to see a bit of a change going on over the next few weeks, because I think some people will do that. Kieran Elms. Lady Robbins says, yes, you are being fair. When I bought my shares, you only needed to be on 7 wheels, but that changed directly after. I'm not disappointed as things change. It couldn't be helped. Change was forced. Yeah, I mean, that's putting it very succinctly, and that's exactly the sort of position we've ended up being in. But I don't want that to keep knock-on affecting the members and you lot, you know, which it keeps doing. And that's one way that I can try and counteract that, the way that we've been messed about with and forced into all this, is by saying to those people that, you know, where there are lots on a wheel, that you can do this if you want. Just get me in touch with me, let me know that you want to do it. I'll issue you a voucher, you can send me the paperwork back. That's simple. A snowman coin, which means he gets 2 snowman coins. Well done, Kieran. That was a good win. That was an excellent win. Next, we have change-checker.com. And even though I've said what I've said, the original reasons for people buying into the original domains, the Change Checker and Royal Mint TV domains, and the deal that we did at the time, which is should they buy off us for the £1 million, etc., what you would get remains exactly the same. Nothing changes there. So those ones have to be limited as to how many members there are on that anyway. And that's one of the reasons why some people probably won't want to cash them in or sell them on or transfer them over. And there might even be people out there just waiting to snap them up the moment they do become available. There's Tracy. Hello, Nanny Sue. Nice to see you. There's John. Hello, John. And Phil and Popcoin. I've got a thing here that says you've got 39 guesses on it, Popcoin, but did you have that last week? Someone also tells me you might have had it straight away. Did you? Oh yeah, that reminds me, I've got guesses to read out as well. Change-checker.com, and it's Derek Clark for a double up. Yeah, you had them. Okay, cool. Go that way. Keith Brady, if you're watching, you've got 117, I think it is. I owe that. I owe that. I owe that. I owe Phil that. I owe Lorna that. Derek Clark. Derek Clark had 674 guesses. His guesses are six. Why did I even mention his name again? I keep doing that with the guesses. I'm going to get used to just not mentioning people's names with guesses. There's no need. So anyway, his guesses are 6401 up to and including 6980. So that's 6,401 up to and including 6,980, none of which are correct. Derek Clark has bagged himself 20 random coins. I love the random coins prizes because it just means I can grab anything. So he now gets 40 random coins. If you said each coin was worth at least £2 on eBay, then you got 80 quid's worth of a win there. Now we're over to change-checker.tv. Bit of a shout out to Ralph Treelawn is giving there. Here's a link if you want to go on there. 8 o'clock on he's on tonight, is he? Normally it's a Saturday. At 8 p.m. and you can win a Kew Gardens, a genuine Kew Gardens. And it's all quite genuine. So next up we've got Change-Checker TV. And again, this one's got a lot of members on it. Same applies to all the members of this one. And the rest of Derek Clark's guesses, see I did it again. And the rest of the guesses are 6,982 up to and including 7,077. 6,982 up to and including 7,077. Nanny Sue, you've still got some guesses, haven't you? Haven't you still got some guesses to add? Someone else's guesses, I did it that time, are 5,000, there's 39 guesses, 5,882 up to and including 6020, 6,020. 5882 up to and including 6020. Somebody else's guesses. And it's Robert Barnes. Well done, Robert. I haven't seen you for a little while, Robert. I think you're too busy sorting out all the coins you've been sent. Let's see. Colin Heath, you've still got some to have. Yeah, Nanny Sue, you've still got some to have. You've still got 25. You can put them in here, being as you're on the chat, Nanny Sue. You can, and we're both here together. You can just put them on, and I'll tell you yes or no, and then that's done. Then, and I can throw another bit of paper away. Take that out in case anybody else comes on. Take all those bits of paper out. Yeah, that's Derek Clark's. He's had his. He's had his. Oh, that was close to free spins there. Did you see that? A mystery sheet of stamps. So he gets 2 sheets of stamps, 60 stamps he gets. Each sheet is, they're all different. Look how close that was to free spins, 90 quid's worth of spins. 2 times sheets. Next it's change-checker.org. So yeah, let's have a look. Nanny, you've got 25 to have. Colin Heath, if you're about, you've got some to have. Justin Joseph, you've got some to have. Michael Bloxham, you've still got 10. Oh, I didn't see that, sorry. So change-checker.org, there is only Derek Clark on. I was talking to somebody last night. Robert, if you're watching, I was talking to Robert last night, and this is the one I suggested he buy an entry on. So that's Derek Clark going to win that. Sorry, I was waffling on. Not paying attention as usual. So I've mentioned the swapping over to for people in case they want to do that. So that's cool. That's done. Someone else's guesses, they had 39 guesses. They went number 0 to number 38 inclusive. All of the guesses I've mentioned so far are not correct. I'm not sure which one you've got 2 in, Patricia. But I would have sent you some paperwork. Yeah, that was close, Derek. You nearly lost that one. Someone else's guesses, they had 195 guesses and they've guessed 8501. That's 8,501 up to 8695. That's 8,695. 8,501 up to 8,695. None of which are correct. Oh, ouch. And also, I do encourage anybody that thinks something might be a bit off or a bit wrong or not quite correct to text me, because it might very well be. £100 raffle credit doubled is £200 raffle credit. And that's for tgbchraffle.com. £200 raffle credit. Could win himself a Kew Gardens with that. What a bandit. Next up, it's changecheckers.com. Have we done that one already? No, we haven't. This one's got an S on, changecheckers.com, and we have some company on the wheel. There's Suzanne, there's Derek again, there's Derek again. It's Bobby Anderson, Derek Clark, Suzanne, Derek, Richard, Derek, Bobby, Derek, Suzanne, Derek, Richard, Derek, Bobby. Derek. Oh, it's going to be Suzanne. I thought Derek was going to pinch it again then, but it's going to be Suzanne. It's not going to get past Suzanne. Oh, Suzanne. Oh, you got a double up, Suzanne. Suzanne Hardman. We have had instances and occasions where things have gone a bit wrong. Someone's been missed off a wheel. I've had somebody on the wrong wheel, etc. It has happened. Hopefully, we've got everything just about right. I'm going to say just about right, just in case. But just about right. If there are any, please text me and get in touch. Anybody with the original investments left that want to swap it over onto these, please get in touch. There's still a prize I haven't sent you, Phil, and it's the 5 and 10p coins, old ones. I haven't done that sheet yet, so that's one I've got to send. Oh my goodness, look at that, Suzanne. What a win. 2 times sheets of coins. We're on a £100 club, so that is 4 sheets of coins. That is 120 coins. Well done, Suzanne. If you listed them all at £2 each, that would be 240 quid. I can't see change-checker.org. No, I have a feeling now that you've said that, I've tried to look for it and I had a bit of trouble. So I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that. But I should have that fixed within an hour of the show finishing. This one is chrishinson.com. Sorry, Chris. This one is chrishinson.com. So no wonder that Derek is the only person on that wheel, because I think I've made a mistake and no one else can buy it. That's why. So I'm going to be fixing that after the show today. That's going to be my first job. I would try and fix it now, but I could mess it up. There's Tracy. There's Derek. Steve Braddock coming round the corner. Looks like Steve Braddock's bagged himself one. Steve Braddock's got one. And this is a double up. What's he going to get? What's he going to get double off? And they will be, I can't guarantee that you haven't had these sheets before, Sue, but they will be 4 different sheets is what I'll make sure of. We've had some more memberships go as well, so there'll be company on Monday's wheels for you, Derek, and Wednesday's wheels for you. There'll be some extra company on those wheels. A pair of vintage prints, so that will be 2 times 2 vintage prints. Good win, good win. Next up will be dinosaur50p.com. And we've got some company on this wheel. Yeah, hey. Poor Parcel Phelps man was carrying 20 sheets of coins yesterday. Poor old fella. That was Bobby Anderson, Keith Brady, edging towards Derek again. He's not giving up without a fight, old Derek. I don't mind being Billy No Mate, says Derek. He's trying hard. Look, he's squeezing towards it. He's squeezing towards it. Oh, it's Keith's. Oh, I didn't finish my story, did I? My other coins arrived in the £5 one I won. Thank you. Excellent. So, finishing off my story. So, I've bought these coins, cleared them out, and I ended up buying 80 of them. So, I've got 5 grand's worth of these 1 ounce silver coins for 500 quid. And I've gone in the team chat and I'm crowing about it and I'm going, and I was really feeling made up. I was really feeling like, you know, for once I've walked down the road and I've found not a fiver, but I've found like a big note, so to speak. Anyway, but it bothered me. It seriously bothered me because I know that you can't this is a dealer that we're talking about, proper coin dealer. I've bought off them many times, and I think they've bought off me as well. Nice people. And you've got to pay attention to this story, Derek, because this actually affects you. Keith Brady gets 2 sheets of coins. Next, we're on to ianglenn.co.uk members. So where did I get up to? ianglenn.co.uk members we're on now. If you want to be on this wheel, that's the one you want to choose. The other one, that change-checker.org, I'll have that sorted out tonight for anybody that wants a piece of that. So where are we with the story? So yeah, nice people. It's Cambridgeshire Coins is the people I bought it off. And I know that there's no possible way. I'm thinking, well, this is a dealer, and you know, like me, this could cost him a lot of money. And it bothered me. It bothered me last night, and bothered me this morning. And especially, you know, as I'm reminding myself this morning, having a word with myself in the mirror, as I often say. It wasn't too long ago that I made a song and dance over the fact that people exploited me and got silver coins for £1 each. And it looks like it's going to be Derek Clark on this one. And I said to myself, if that was me, I wouldn't like it, because it really sounds to me like whoever's done the listing on that day has just missed a zero off. They've made a mistake. And instead of listing them for £49.95 each or something like that, they've listed them for £4.95 each. Well done, Derek. Now we see what Derek's got. And then that, you know, and on the one hand I'm thinking, well, yeah, but I might have had it off here. And then on the other hand I'm thinking, no, that's not right. It's not right. So I phoned him up. This morning, had a chat to him. Really nice bloke. And I said, and I told him, and he said, I'll go off and investigate. He said, I'll come back, I'll talk to you. And then he phoned me back. He said, we've investigated. He said, they're not silver coins. We bought them at an auction just as a job lot, and they shouldn't have the word silver on them. It shouldn't say 1 ounce silver. It says 1 ounce silver 999. It shouldn't say that, he said. So you send them all back to me, he said, and I'll refund you. Which I thought was really nice of him. And I said to him, no, don't worry about that. I don't want refunding. But, and I don't want it to sound like I'm arguing with you, but when I got off the phone to you last time, I weighed them and had a good look at them. And they weigh exactly 1 ounce. And they really have a feel of it like they're silver. 25 guesses, so that's 50 guesses you've won there. £50 worth of guesses. Next up, we've got emplambert.com. That's me. So I said, I don't want to argue with you. I don't want you to feel like I'm arguing with you or anything, because, you know, but anyway, he said, no, I'm looking at one now, and he said, do the dribble test on it with a magnet. And for those of you that don't know what a dribble test is, and I didn't, I should have done, but I didn't know, is silver is the same as copper. A magnet won't stick to it. So if you hold a magnet up to a silver coin, what should happen is it should, or it can, slowly dribble down the coin. The magnet just slowly dribble down the coin until it falls off or goes to the bottom. Because there's not enough metal there to attract the magnet to it. There's too much silver, not enough metal. Therefore, the magnet will just slide down, he said, and that's what a dribble test is. So anytime you've got a coin and you're wondering whether or not that is a silver coin or not, go and get a magnet off the fridge, put the magnet up against it, and if the magnet doesn't stick to it, Derek Clark again, or dribbles down, then it could be a silver coin. If the magnet sticks to it, it's not a silver coin. It could be silver or it could be copper plated. If the magnet doesn't stick to it, but, you know, plated with silver, but it's And if a magnet does, properly stick to it, then it's not. So that's a good test for you to sort of bear in mind, really. And as it turns out, these coins are not silver. But I said to him, I like the coins, and for what we're doing on the giveaways, if it's all right with you, I'd rather keep them, because they are nice pictures. I'll show you one in a bit when we stop the wheel and I get a close up. I'll show you a couple of them. And that's why it ties into you, Derek, because the coins that I said to you that I've put aside for you, they're not silver, even though it says silver on them. But I think a lot of you will still want one of these coins, or even several of them, because of the pictures, but also because it will give you valuably something in your hand to show you how good the copies are. Because what Simon at Cambridgeshire Coins thinks is that they may very well be copies, and he would never have listed them if he'd have, or whoever listed them for him had realised what was on it. £25 raffle credit, so that's £50 raffle credit for Derek. So yeah, so out of that conversation, and it just goes to show honesty does pay. Out of that conversation, he's sending us a load of, I'm going to keep them, but he's also going to send us a load of coins that I can use for our prize wheel, which I thought was really nice of him. I was explaining to him what I was doing and why I wanted to keep them, and why I thought you lot would be still interested in having them. And he said he'd also include a load of dinosaur coins for us, so I'm really pleased about that. So it just goes to show, a bit of honesty does pay. Not that you be honest to make it pay, but yeah. Ian Rossiter there. Derek Clark again. YouTube's getting on my nerves, says Lorna. It keeps removing my comment thing, so people can't leave comments. I don't profess to understand that kind of stuff. It's all above me. All the technology is all above me. Steve Braddock's got himself another one. This is Ian's.tv, this is. This is Ian's.tv. By the way, Nanny and other people, I have updated the Super Wheel leaderboard today. So have a little check of that, see whether or not they match, my figures match with your numbers. On a couple of occasions, my figures haven't matched with your figures, and I've looked into that and then changed my figures because they, where I've made a mistake. So I encourage everybody to look at the leaderboard and make sure that your figures match mine. The leaderboard does not include any points for being a YouTube member or a Patreon member, and that's simply because Patreon and YouTube is every month. So at the time of adding up the points to get to a total, if you're a YouTube member or a Patreon member, you'll get the extra points, and if that takes you over, that's good. If you see what I mean. But I don't count it in the leaderboard. Otherwise, I could be changing that every 5 minutes. You and I both know that you've got double whatever your YouTube or Patreon is to add to it when the time comes. Change checker Peter Rabbit, so he gets 2. Change checker Peter Rabbit 2019. And for those of you that do a little bit of buying and selling, if you look for, I should have got a link ready just to put in to give him a shout, really. So this next one coming up is iplambert.com. But you can search for people you can search for people's usernames on eBay. You just click on search and click on the button that says advanced by the side of it. And you can search for Cambridgeshire Coins. it's a good one to have and keep in your favourites, because I used to buy off them and then sell individually. I used to buy in bulk off them sometimes and sell individually before I started dealing with all the packaged coins and stuff. Chris buys from them as well. Yeah, they are very good. But feel free to put the link in, Chris. Then, if you buy from them, you've probably got their link. So feel free to paste it in, and then people can favoritise them. Bobby Anderson, well done, Bobby. And let's see what Bobby's won 2 of. Or not necessarily today, but bung it in, you know, next time, bung it in Monday, put it up for them. I think they've done us a good service. I'm very happy. But if they are in some way copies, I mean, just the standard is incredible. It's no wonder that all the countries are now going to start getting away from money. A £5 coin, so that's 2 £5 coins, Bobby. Next is QGardens50p.com. And a membership for this one, like the others, is £100. And once you're on here every single week for life, or until we sell the domain. And if we sell the domain, you're going to get share out anyway. So if the game comes to a stop, you get paid out. And if it doesn't, you just carry on winning. Great present to give someone. I'm trying. Fran's going to try and help me design something that you can actually give somebody. So that it's like a physical opening of something. Because when you think about it, what a present to give somebody. Look how many people on this wheel. You know, 2, 4, 6, 7. So if you bought somebody a present to go on this wheel, they're on this wheel every week. Sooner or later, they're going to be coming up and getting gifts through the post. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Derek Clark again. Next up is Martin McDade. Oh no, we've got the prize here. Derek Clark. And I think its biggest selling point is the fact that it is the gift that keeps on giving. There's a Joker, RAF coin, Megalosaurus, free spin, penguins, Gruffalo. Here's a question for you. How many people we got? 22. Is it 1 point per £1 spent on memberships? Yes and no. It is, except the £39 ones. I just made those 50 points. 10 times 10p letters, so it's 20 times 10p letters. They won't all be different because we haven't got the range, but you'll get some of the multiples. That's for Derek. Next up is martinmcdade.com. So a £25 membership is 25 points. A £39 membership is 50 points. and a £100 membership is 100 points. And the only reason I did it that way is because I couldn't be bothered continually adding up 39, 39, 39. It's easier to add up 50s. I might even be able to do better than that. Let's have a look. And then you can even see the pictures of the ones that I bought. There's the share button. Derek Clark again, that's martinmcdade.com. Well done, Derek. What are you going to get this time? Come on, there we go. Cool, that took ages trying to find something that I can get a link of. Right, I've got it. Try that. Now that link there is a link to one of their eBay items, and it's a coin folder, which some of you might actually be interested in. But you can save them as your favourite seller or whatever, and have a good look round. I mean, they've got something like 4,000 listings up or something like that, or a couple of thousand listings. They're on about 40-odd thousand feedback, so that tells you an awful lot. 2 Royal Mint coins. That's 4 Royal Mint coins. Oh my goodness. Royal Mint coins. Next up is Poplus.tv. But if you're into buying and selling in a small way, they are ideal, because although they do in bulk, you can buy like small amounts of bulk, if you see what I mean. I think everybody's rooting for Tracy on this one. We've got 3 Derricks and 1 Tracy. 3 Derricks all ganging up on one poor little defenceless Tracy, look. Oh no. The pink Derek Clark got it. Derek Clark. As I say, Lorna, that one is the link to the that particular item. Of course, from there you can get the link to their shop. And I was talking to him, and I said, if you've got anything you want us to share, like, give us a shout. So he may very well do that, have a couple of items. And he did offer, he said, you know, if you want to do it in a way where we get an override, so like we'll get a commission on it, which is cool. But I said to him, I'm quite happy to just pass that commission on to you lot and let you lot have an item that's better value. But we'll see what happens. I don't know how all that works anyway. I've never looked into it within the coin world. Oh, this is going to force me to finish those sheets off. So this is going to be, or is it going to buy? No, is it going to bypass this? It's 4 o'clock and we're more than halfway through. So I would say 10 times 5p, so that's 20 times 5p and 10p old ones. Next up, we've got puddleduck50p.com. Yeah, they're really good sellers. Quite like Lorna. So this one is puddleduck50p.com. There is we are going to have a little bit of room if anybody wants to have a few spins. It's not, oh no we ain't. No we ain't. Forget that. I've still got, oh no I haven't. No, I haven't had that come through yet, Lorna, so we'll leave that for the minute. And I did the rest of those spins. So I don't know anybody else any spins. Apart from the one coming through any day from Lorna. Which means, yes, we would be able to take and do some spins if anybody was to jump in the queue. Keith Brady, I think, there. Let's see what he's bagged himself this time. He ain't done bad so far. It's all right, I was mumbling more than anything, Lorna. But I know what I mean. I was mumbling and I was looking through the paperwork, but I know what I mean. It's okay. No, you're right, Nanny. Nothing major. The biggest win is £200 worth of raffle credit today so far. 4 Royal Mint coins. It's quite a big win. 50 quid's worth of guesses. What we got? What we got? What we got? Free spin. 5 crowns. £5. So that becomes 2 times 5 crowns. Well done, Keith. Next up is Royal Mint TV. Another one, I believe, that's got a lot of members on it. And of course, the offer extends to all the ones like this that I made earlier. I bet you can't, Lorna. That's the one I was referring to. I haven't had a notification come through yet. I checked just before we came on. Because I thought I would be doing those. Next 8 spins for membership. Membership. Oh, don't tell me I've forgotten something. Go on, you're going to have to remind me now. Should be around the same time. Yeah, that one. That's what I'm saying. That one hasn't come through yet. Because, of course, they'll probably do it at the end of the month. But that's what you was referring to. Can't wait for that to happen. Got ya. Sorry. I'm trying to hold too much. What we got? Donna Basher. Royal Mint TV. Oh, cool. Well done, Donna. What's she got? What's she got? Oh, I'm so pleased. That's John's daughter, that is. That's her first win as well, so I'm really pleased. That'll be a nice unexpected little present popping through her letterbox. Oh, there's some Peter Pan. Yep. Absolutely excellent. So that's 2 Peter Pan coins times 2 is 4 times Peter Pan coins. Next up is royalmint.email. Well done there to Donna. You didn't win anything, John, but Donna just won 4 Peter Pan coins. So she'll have a little something popping through the letterbox that she didn't expect. And what a great little one to get as well. 4 Peter Pan coins. I'll make sure they're all different ones. I bet you totally forgot about that. I know she has, probably. You haven't won one yet, John. But you're not on any of these wheels, so it'd be a bit difficult, wouldn't it? I mean, if it came up as John White is the winner on any of these wheels, I think there'd be a bit of a steward's inquiry, don't you think? Bobby Anderson, Derek Clark, Tracy Murgatroyd, Derek Clark, Bobby Anderson, and the winner is John White. Get strung up from a lamppost. It's going to be Derek Clark, though. He's having another one. He is. He's not content. Derek Clark. He's getting more and more competition, though. It's got to be said. He's getting more and more company on these wheels. Just to let you know as well, and also it saves John being sort of get put in a position or anything like that when coming out to play and talk and so on. He has put up, for those of you that can read your way through to his Facebook account, he has put an update on his Facebook account as to what's been going on with the cancer and how things are and where he stands. So for those of you that are interested in that, just go over there and have a look and you'll see. There's a link there to Lorna's mail call video where she opens up and shows a load of stuff that she won. Some really good stuff there. Who's this? This is Derek Clark. Oh, I like that. Hello, love. I would love one, thank you very much. Kevin's filling up again. Ten Island coins for Derek Clark. Next up is snowman50p.com. 10 Island coins. Next up is snowman50p.com. And oh yeah, there is some spins I owe somebody. But because remember I said the deal I offered a few days ago, anybody that spends 500 quid on memberships, no matter what the memberships are, spread it around if you like, but if you spend 500 quid on memberships, then you can have either 9 normal spins or you can have 3 Super Wheel spins. Well, this person bought 500 quid's worth, so they've got the spins, but I don't think they're on at the minute because I've texted them and I haven't had a reply. So I will do their spins whilst they're not on, if I've got no other spins to do, if you see what I mean. But if I've got paid spins to do, then I'll do them and I'll leave them till later because I'm sure that he would prefer to watch it live rather than on catch up. Oh, Tracy's pinched it. She's going to be pleased with her wins today, I think. But that he's got to get back to me yet and let me know which one he wants. I can't choose for him, so I don't know if he wants 9 normal spins or 3 Super Wheel spins. But that's the deal. Anybody that buys some memberships, great idea for a present. Anybody that buys 500 quid for memberships, you can have 9 normal spins or 3 Super Wheel spins. It's up to you as a bonus. And then you're on the wheels for life. Took me 30 minutes to get in that parcel, says Lorna. I do try to make sure they're secure. A £25 membership for Tracy Murgatroyd, but it's double bubble, so she gets a £50 membership voucher. I don't have £500 in my bank, says Lorna. I know, that's the trouble, see? Because we've got Jonathan Lowry on this one, Derek Clark. So 3 against 1. That's the trouble. I'm competing with everybody else for what you've got in your wallet and your purse and your bank. Everybody in business. Even Cambridgeshire Coins, as nice a guy as he is, he would much prefer your money in his bank than in mine. Just like I would prefer your money in my bank account and not his or anybody else's. So I have to try and come up with and be creative with whatever deals I do in order to try and twist your arm into parting with some Nelson Eddies. Derek Clark again. This one is the greatbritishcoinhunt.com. I forgot to say which one it was. So, Derek Clark, there you go. That was the greatbritishcoinhunt.com, that one. Well done, Derek. Let's see what you get. It's double bubble. And just like in your, thank you very much, Ben. Just like you've only got so much money in your wallets and bank accounts and purses and all the rest of it. You've only got so much flexibility on your credit cards. And if you're going to use up that flexibility buying presents, I want you to go and stick it my way. Bojo cancelled Christmas, so everyone is going to Durham. It's Black Friday today, is it? Oh, wow. Black Friday today. A sheet of stamps. So that will be 2 sheet of stamps times 2. I didn't know it was Black Friday today. Did you know it was Black Friday today?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Black Friday today.
No.
What can I do then for the rest of the night? Got to try and join in with all this stuff,
Have
haven't
you
you?
done a Black Friday offer?
No.
Oh, no.
Wonder if I can make one up quick.
Make a Black Friday offer.
Add a coupon. Should we think of a quick Black Friday offer? 24 hours we'll put on it. Generate a coupon
What sort of
code.
things would people like?
Well, no, I ain't got many things, so I have to do some kind of deal or. Black Friday discount. I'm having a think. 27th of November, Black Friday.
We fibbed and said it was Black Friday.
Well, you said it was Black Friday today. What are you trying to do to me? What are you trying to do to me? Steve Braddock. This is the Great USA Coin Hunt.com. For those of you writing it down. Light Up Friday. Steve Braddock, what's he win? Here's a Black Friday deal for you for a week. And then we're going to change that voucher code where you've got a voucher code for 15 raffle tickets for a £5. So for the next week, we're going to give you 20 for a £5. 20 goes for a £5. And then we're going to get rid of that code next week. And then we're going to replace that with some other codes. That's right, isn't it, Chris? Then we're going to replace that with other codes that will be different deals, but they'll be valid for like 48 hours. So every time we come on stream, we'll give you a different code. And then that'll only be, you use it or you lose it then. So that one, 5 for 15, that's now going to be 20 goes. Chris is going to alter that. It's going to be 20 goes for a £5 for a week, and then it will finish. 2 sheets of coins for Steve Braddock, multiplied by 2 is 4 sheets of coins. Next up is westminstercoins.com. 4 sheets of coins for Steve Braddock. Well done, Steve. Is this the guesses that you just won a little while ago? 50 guesses. And 50 guesses. Tick by that one. Derek's guesses are 1,315 to 1,365. That's 1,315 to 1,365. Not correct. I don't know how to do a voucher for it, to be honest. I'm trying to do it as I'm working here and I can't do it. Bobby Anderson, Westminster Coins. Bobby Anderson, let's see what he's won. Sorry if I was wrong logging off. Are you off, Lorna? See you later. Wrong about what? Oh, Black Friday. I haven't got a clue anyway. I don't pay attention to it from one year to the next. And I still can't believe in this time of day and age that people literally will push each other through windows in order to get to a bargain. I couldn't imagine even wanting to go. I don't think there's any kind of a discount that would make me go that nuts that I've got to wait there for 3 hours in a freezing cold and the rain, and then literally go into battle with a load of other people, fists and legs flying, change checker coin just to get a bargain. I couldn't imagine doing that. Next up is WWF50p.com. I was trying to do something on there voucher-wise, but I can't think. Can't think how I can make the voucher do what I want it to do. I need to learn more. Has anyone noticed anything, by the way? Next up, WWF50p.com we got. We've got Derek Clark, Bobby Anderson, Derek Clark, Tracy Murgatroyd, Derek Clark, Keith Brady, Derek Clark, Bobby, Derek, Tracy. Whoops. Andy's Bagdick. Derek Clark. And Bobby gets 2 times 2 change checker coin. 2 change checker coins you get on that, Bobby. Now then. Besides which, I think the deals that I've got are pretty good enough. Any random coins, Derek Clark. So that becomes 40 random coins. Next up will be Patreon. Oh no, I can't do this because I need to know that. That's why I can't do it. So these are all the Patreon members, and you can be on this wheel for as low as $3 a month, whatever $3 equates to. And you're on this wheel 3 times a week. It's the cheapest possible way you can get a super wheel spin. $10, you're on it 10 times. If you should do $25 a month, you're on it 30 times. If you do $50 a month, you're on it 75 times. 3 times a week. So you pay monthly, but you're on it that many times weekly. Ian Menham. Well done, Ian. Super wheel spin. Three times whatever it lands on. There's John's OCD kicking in. Derek, you bandit, you got an extra guess. What's a guess between friends, eh? So it's a sheet of something, or it's a sheet of something. A sheet of coins. So he gets 3 sheets of coins. That was a good one because I know what sheets of coins I've done lately. So that was a good one. Next up, all you YouTubers, it's the YouTube Gold Members draw. 3 times a week for YouTube Gold members, once a week for all YouTube members. And on the Gold members draws, you're on the wheel once because you're all paying exactly the same amount. So you're on the wheel once each. These are all the Gold members. Good luck to one and all. Oh, looks like it's coming up to Scott. The man who's just won a gold coin. Or is it going to be Scott, or is John going to pinch it? I know it says Jane Gallo, but that's John Davis. Scott Coins, he got it by a nose. And a YouTube Gold members draw is a double up. What we'll do for the next week, we will say if somebody spends 500 quid's worth, then they'll get, regardless of which ones they choose, they'll get a super wheel spin bonus. How's that? And I'll include the last person in there, who I haven't done the spins for yet. It just spent 500 quid. So we'll keep that going for a week. What is it, Friday? We'll keep that going until next Friday. A week or so. 6 £5 guesses, right? 30 guesses times 2. YouTube was 60 guesses. 60 guesses. Next we have the team draw coming up. Team draw is a super wheel draw. So that'd be my Black Friday week special extra bonus, is a super wheel spin, regardless of whether you have 9 normal spins or 3 super wheel spins, and then you'll get an extra super wheel spin on top. That'll be your massive bonus for the next week for raiding your credit card and having 500 quid's worth. You only need 10 people to do that, and collectively, you've just had a nice big boost. Always John White. Katie Gibson's creeping up there slowly. and it's Lisa Thorpe. And it's a super wheel spin. Well done, Lisa. The curse of the JW initials strikes again. Yeah. Or could be a silver coming up here for Lisa. Could be 3 silvers coming up here. Ouch. That's going to hurt. Come back. Oi. It's my wallet. It's just gone running off down the bottom of the garden again. 3 times silver coins. 3 silver coins. Well done, well done, Silver. Well done, Lisa. That is, I think, one of the biggest wins so far today. That was massive. Well done. Next up, we have the Super Wheel members. And I'm going to call the offer for the week a Lorna special, because if Lorna hadn't reminded me or mentioned in the first place, I wouldn't have known anything about it. Derek Clark or Fiona Reed. And we have half an hour left if anybody fancies attacking the wheel. There's Fiona. So if you want to buy yourself 5 spins, we've got time. 5 normal spins, 50 quid, you'll get 6. If you're a gold member on YouTube, you get 7. Or if you want to buy 5 super wheel spins for 150 quid, you'll get 6. And if you're a gold YouTube member, you'll get 7. And because we've got half an hour left, if anybody goes for the 150 quid, 5 super wheel spins, 150 quid, we'll make that a Lorna special for this afternoon and make that an extra one. That's what we'll do, being as we've got half an hour left, just attempt a little bit of money out of it today. 10 island coins, 10 island coins. Super wheel members, Fiona Reed, 30 island coins, and I've got just the sheet. But we'll do that. So, I'm going to show you them coins while I'm at it. Listen, what's the matter with? Ain't nobody said nothing yet. I'm hurt. Where is it? One side or the other. I'm wounded. None of you said anything. Oh. Well. How about if I was to try and give you a cheeky smile? How about that? Does that notice anything? Sexy Wexy Ian's back. Look, got me teethies. The teeth are back. Yes. I don't mind opening my mouth now. For a year, that has been horrendous. There's a link for Ian's TV, and over there you can go and buy it. So if anybody's brave enough to buy 5 Super Wheel spins for 150 quid, you'll get 6. But now, because it's Black Friday week, we're doing a Lorna special. I'm going to give you 7 if you buy 5. And if you're a gold member, you get 8. Because we've got half hour to kill. So I'm only going to do that extra one on the Super Wheel spins because it's worth more money overall, obviously. And this, I'm just going to show you. It's one of them coins. Let's take it out of the thing because now we know it's, well, we're told it's not silver. They are absolutely assured it's not silver. But that is the coin on the front. And then on the back, 5 Vata it is, right? And can you see there is where it says that it's 1 ounce 999 silver, right? And it's a picture of a cat on that one. And it says it's an ounce worth of silver and it weighs exactly an ounce. I know I didn't drop that one. And there's another one with a different cat on it. I've got the full set and I'll show you the full set. There's another one, different cat on it. Another one with a different cat on it. These are cat ones. So there you go. That's what that was all about, those coins. But they're all right, they're nice, and I think you'll like them. So you can win those. Right, so let's see what I've got. No one yet, although 1 or 2 of you are probably trying to do it now. They do look good, Lorna. There's 25 different ones altogether. Different ones to collect. I think you'll like them just the same, Derek, but we'll see when you get them. Yeah, so they look quite nice. So there's a little deal for you. If you want to take on the wheel from a wholesale point of view, bag yourself a nice load of coins to make some money with on eBay. Just as a special for today, because we've got that extra half hour and there was no one in the queue. We'll do that little Lorna Black Friday special, and you can have an extra one if you fancy taking on the wheel. There we go. Straight away we've got some spins for Lady Robins, and we've got 7 spins for Lady Robins. Lady Robins, fire away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Someone texted me saying, just watching in the car on the phone, I like pussycats. Excellent. Well done, Lady Robins. Not to confuse it, we'll give you the extra one as well. Do it on both of them. So do as I say. If you're into the wholesale, grab the Super Wheel deal. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oops, a daisy. So, a oops a daisy needs to be. Now I've got to bear the weight in mind, so I'm not going to offer you something that's going to be extremely heavy to post. So for you, what I'm going to offer you is, I'm going to offer you a 1952 sixpence, or this 1806 George the whatever, 1952 sixpence or an 1806. You decide. Spin again. Whilst you're deciding, we'll just spin again. Yes, John. So pick one of those two, Lady Robbins. What do you fancy? Or a third option is a pre-1947 sixpence. And the ones before 1947 are the ones that have got silver content in them. So you can have the 1952 sixpence, well, which is the rare one, or a pre-19. Anyway, I'll write it down and find it later. 1952 sixpence. No, not yet. Lorna, are you still watching? Give me a thumbs up if you're still watching, Lorna, please. A sheet of coins. Give you one of the new sheets. Right, so pre-1947 sixpence. It's a good choice. Either of those two are a good choice. And the quick story on a 1952 sixpence, for those people that don't know, is because that was the year that they recalled them, had them all back in and melted them all down, and a batch got out and they went out to the West Indies. And then when people came over here, because they advertised loads of jobs for people in West Indies and a couple of other countries, come and be bus drivers and train drivers and so on and so forth. All these people came over, and they came over with the 1952 sixpence in their pocket, and that's how those 1952 sixpences got into our change. Those people that didn't know that. They can be if you want to. Not for Lady Robbins, they're not. She had normal spins. Sheet of coins. I bet on a deal like I've just offered out, I'd be able to keep going all night on this. That would be dangerous. Right. Do my spins on Monday and what I just put one. No, okay, that's cool. Well, even if we have to, that's an interesting thing you've thrown up there, Lorna. Thank you for that. So Lorna's just bought some spins then, apparently, I imagine. And she's saying, right, if we don't get time, do them on Monday. So anybody that buys the spins on the deal that I've offered, even if we can't do the spins, if you buy them today, tonight, on this Lorna Black Friday special, I'm not going to do it again. It's not like for a week or anything like that. It's just for today. But to give everybody a chance, right, if you buy them, then you're in the queue. So if we have to do a Monday or Wednesday, you'll still get the deal. See what I'm saying? 2 times 15 uncirculated. So that's 30 uncirculated coins. 30 uncirculated coins. because like we've got 15 minutes left and thinking about it, you know, 6 of you could go, oh no, I'm going to have that. That's too good a deal to turn down, and we can't do them all. So whatever we carry over is fine. You just got to buy them now. If you buy them now, then when they carry over, you get the same deal. So let's do, mark this one is done and completed. Because I don't want anybody to miss out on it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that could have been 100 quid's worth of raffle credit. But a set of 5 crowns that you can sell for $50 over there. Off we go again. Do you need a break or anything, Chris? I haven't asked you today. Because I was waited on. I've got a cup of coffee brought into me. So, who's next? We have Lorna. She bought normal spins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Loosen run in case she wins extra free spins. 9. Lorna gets that extra one because she's a team member. So team members would get, on this deal, they'd get 9. Cool. Long. Double your worst win. Okay, cool. So respin again. Now then, are you writing down what you've won so far, Lady Robbins? Because I need you to give me an answer in a minute. So, you've won a pre-1947 sixpence, a sheet of coins, another sheet of coins, 30 uncirculated coins, set of 5 crowns. In a minute, you've got to look at that, work out which is the worst set, worst prize, and whatever the worst prize is, we double it. So we agree between us what's the worst prize. If I'm happy with the choice, we double it. And while you're thinking about it, we can just move on to the next one. So that was Lorna. So mark Lorna's one. A sheet of coins again. Off we go. So remember the deal today, you buy 5, you get 6. Today we're going to give you 7. And if you're a gold member on YouTube, you get 8. If you're a team member and you're putting money into your pocket again, you get 9. And that applies to both the £10 spins and the £30 spins. £8.50p coins, last spin coming up. I've got something on the floor to send you as well, Phil, so that'll make the pass out. Phil Matthews, normal. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've got them, John. They registered. I've just written them down, and then I'm just marking it as completed now. So I mark it as completed on the site, so that's out of the way. But I've got it written on a bit of paper in case we don't get time. So any sales that come through for this will be counted the same, even if we have to do them on Monday. So if anybody wants to go in the queue for that on this deal, they can. 6 uncirculated 50p coins. 6 times uncirculated 50p coins. Next up is Phil. We'll put that aside. That's more we've got to get ready. See what we get done in 7 minutes. And you can have a go at this as many times as you want, as long as you're paying for it today on Friday. Not seen the gold appear for a while. No, me neither. Come to think of it. I was thinking, you know, when we get to 5,000 segments on the wheel, $24 on coins, spin number 1, spin number 2. Or the wow. Yeah, they are on there though. I was thinking of when we get to 5,000 segments on the wheel and maybe a certain amount of members or something like that. And maybe we get to a point where when we do the double, we double everything. So that includes the gold. And a super wheel would include a treble up of the gold. Instead of adding more gold to the wheel, like we talked about adding another gold segment to the wheel, instead of doing that, maybe doing it as a, you know, following it through all the way, which would be quite exciting. Gold is weighing down the wheel. Another sheet of coins by the look of it. A sheet of stamps. That's the second spin, third spin. The lead from the church roof. Well, that's certainly the conversation that we need to have. Somebody just said to me, not too keen on that idea. We'd rather have the 2 chances of winning a gold than 1 chance of winning 2 golds. So, yeah, interesting. Got to get your thoughts. You need to tell me. A silver coin for Phil. So you guys need to pitch in this information. I mean, as the person quite rightly followed up with, it is my game, my rules, but I don't want it to be autonomous. I want you lot to have as much input as possible into how we do it and what we do, because it's you lot that are playing the game. You're benefiting out of it. If we get to the point where I can add another goal to the wheel, what difference does it make to me whether I give 2 away to the same person on the same spin, or say 2 different people on 2 different spins, for example? To me, the person giving the coin away makes no difference. How we do it, and you prefer how we do it, then I'm quite happy to run with that. So I like to have your ideas. Chris is saying extra gold on the wheel sounds better. Ian, can my worst be the sixpence? 52 this time. 2 times sheet of coins. 2 sheets of coins. Greedy bugger. 2 times sheet coins. Let's have a look. Yes, Lady Robbins, plus a 1952 sixpence. We'll sort that out. It's a lighter item to post. Sixpence weighs next to nothing. I remember using the sixpences as a kid. I remember pinching 2 sixpences off the side of my uncle's thing by the phone. I felt bad about that for years. $15 uncirculated coins. It certainly is. Your parcel's going to get huge, it is, Lorna. 15 uncirculated coins. Although this isn't your one, this is Phil's. Your one's here. Because you said it was okay to hold yours over. I did Phil's next. We've got 3 more spins for Phil. We've got 1 minute left. So if any of you do decide to raise your credit card tonight and go for any of those deals I've offered, this one that I've offered, you've got until midnight. And that other one I offered, you've got a week on. If you spend 500 quid on memberships, you will get either 9 normal goes of the wheel or 3 super wheel spins, and whichever one you choose, I'll give you a free extra super wheel spin. That's what's on for the week. And we've got a free spin. And it's 5 o'clock. That will do. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 we owe Phil. Oh, he's off again. Are you going to do the 4 then for Phil? All right then. Thank you. Oh, did you just see the whale go by? Somebody texted me and just saw it. So it is there. And remember, if you land on that wow, it is a Bunce 2009 set. Could be a mystery silver coming up here. Finish the spins. I know that, says Lorna. I'm just checking, just to be on the safe side. Oh, 25 guesses or a silver coin. Wonder what he would prefer. He's bagged it. He's got himself a silver coin. Well done, well done. Got a few to parcel up now, haven't we? Just when I cleared all the parcels, loads to do now. Lorna wants to land on the wow wow, she does. But everybody does. I wouldn't mind landing on it. Could be or 2 first day stamp things. That could be. Ooh. If you like the way the wheel's going, get your order in quick. You can be in advance for Monday and Wednesday. So that's 2 first day stamp things. 2 times first day stamp. Chris, do you get points for money spent on memberships, TGBCH? No, that's the one I run. Chris runs the raffle site. I run the Great British Coin Hunt.co.uk site. And it does, although I do confess I don't understand how it works. I've not even looked into it, but I understand that there is that it does give you points per purchases on there. And you can then use those points, turn it into a voucher against something else. The one thing that's different about vouchers to this site and the one we had previously is with this one you can hold on to vouchers and you can add more than one voucher. He's not going to get away with another free spin, is he? Oh, the bandit. No, it just went over. £20 raffle credit coming your way, Phil. I hope you're happy with the selection of prizes you have today. Sometimes you've had spins and they've not been what you might call 100% the bestest spins that you could have had. Last one. But this makes up for that a bit. 2 silver coins on this one. And if you get your memberships purchased early enough, I'll do my very best to get, or Chris, myself and Chris, do our very best to get them added for next week. So there's 30 guesses. There we are, that's it. We're out of time and we have 9 spins booked for Monday. So if you even think you want to get some spins in for next week, you're going to need to get them in advance. This is probably going to be the start of us doing advance bookings on them. And if you want regular advance bookings on your Super Wheel spins, then you get them on PayHip, and the link for that is on the Insta.tv. Thanks, Lorna. Thanks, Katie. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. It's been great. And tell your friends. And think about buying a membership for somebody as a present for Christmas. The gift that keeps on giving. And a smile from me. Bye for now.
Good morning, world. Good morning, newspaper. Morning, mail. Morning, sprinkles. Good morning, Jimmy. morning, Renaissance Fair. Morning, boss.
The great British coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single ride will make